Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the big news today is the fact that Love Meg, Meg Hickman, Abundantly Meg, has left social media. No, not just her paid for platform, apparently all social media. And I feel like it was just yesterday where she was telling us why she doesn't even want to be on YouTube anymore.
Definitely feel myself coming back to life, and I feel myself being more free in a way that I didn't even realize was being taken away from this platform. Over on my website, then I would feel fine and free and just, you know, like me and like myself. But here I don't. And I don't feel like I deserve that, and I don't feel like my viewers deserve that either, to kind of get a watered down, scared, uncomfortable version of me.
So I went over to lovemeg.video, which is where she's been putting all of her videos, where she's basically moved from YouTube. And this is what the title of the video was. It says, "Saying goodbye, we are forever grateful." And I'll read out the description to you as well. Just looking at it, obviously, if you're like, you know, paying, then she's gonna have to tell the audience some way, somehow. Now, I don't know how many viewers, how many subscribers, you know, people she has paying for her content over there. I can only imagine it's not a very large amount, and that's just based on when I've actually had a membership, because I've taken a membership out on there before just to get a gist over what they've been doing. I haven't got the membership anymore, so I haven't seen the video firsthand. But when I was over there never used to be that many comments. There wasn't really a lot of engagement. In fact, Meg never used to engage back either. So her saying that she really values her audience and all of that kind of fell on deaf ears a little bit, because, you know, there was nothing there. There was no to and fro with communication with her audience. Okay, so the description says, "You will never know how much you have meant to me and my family. This journey has truly been life-changing in so many ways, but now we are looking forward to moving on to our next chapter in privacy. Justin and I are forever grateful to you. I get asked from time to time how someone can show their support. In this case, we still have a very limited stock of the Love Meg cleaner, and we would love to sell out on that. Thank you." And then a little link to the Love Meg store. Now, I do understand in regards to her trying to, you know, sell the last of her cleaner. Obviously, they're going to buy a load, and that's just like sitting around. I mean, I find this all too unfortunate, I will say. I mean, don't get me wrong, has she been catty? Yes. Has she done some really crappy things on this platform? Yes. But I can't help but feel a sense of sadness for her in the fact that she seemingly, I know it may not have been executed very well, but she's obviously tried, you know, creating her own platform, no such luck, doing these courses, no such luck. I mean, every single thing that she has done and all of her adventures, as you'd say it, I feel like could have been executed a hell of a lot better, like charging too much money for the course, being extremely rude, dismissive to her followers, saying they're going to be traveling nomads, selling the house, and then coming back within literally a matter of months. Sorry, that's my dog. There's just so many different ways and so many other avenues she could have taken to make something a success after YouTube. I mean, she did so well, you know, over on her YouTube channel. She was raking in loads of money. She bought the house that she wanted, and then she just sort of like let it go. And I do honestly feel like what it comes down to is part way being greedy with, you know, wanting more, and another part just not being humble enough. And she always used to go on about humble beginnings and coming from humble roots and all of that, but I feel like she got too big for her boots, and she started lashing out towards everyone and making the community quite sour. And that's just my own interpretation of Love Meg's time on the internet. And for the past year or so, it's just been a downward trend for everything, even up to, you know, them eventually leaving YouTube. Now, I have not seen this video. I've got no I don't particularly want to purchase. I don't particularly want to pay for purchasing to watch this video. because obviously they're not doing any more content, and I'm just paying for a whole entire month just for one video. So I hope you understand that. So what I've done is I've actually got a recap from someone on the Gossip Bakery. I had a little look and I've got the recap, and then I've also got a recap of some of the comments that were left. So we're just gonna pick apart that. I would honestly love to do like a bit of detective work, but quite well and truly I don't even know if it will even let me take out you know, a membership. And also I really just do not have the money to be spending that kind of money on just one video. I do hope you can appreciate that. So yeah, let us just read through this breakdown over what was happening in the video. When the video wouldn't go up, Megan felt immense relief and saw it as a sign from God that they needed to end this chapter in their life. They wanted to be more private, and that is why they started the site, but crazy people still had access and would contact Airbnb hosts while they were travelling. They were worried about safety and not showing their entire house so that no one could share their address. She is ending it all, they cried. She is starting another IG and making it private for only her friends and family to follow her on. They have contacted the site to let them know they are done and refunds will be sent out. They mentioned how they have watched the Friends reunion episode the night before, and they both kind of compared themselves to Friends and how they reached and affected people the same way. They said all of this was worth it and thank you. Oh God, there's just so much to unpack. Last, I just want to understand, what do you mean by Friends? Are you putting yourself on the same level as Friends, as in like the most worldwide loved show of all times? Is this what we're doing right here? I'm struggling to comprehend. Anyway, without like actually watching the full video, obviously I have no insight into it, but that is ultra strange. Now, what I will say about the whole contact and the Airbnb thing, that wouldn't surprise me. I've actually seen a few comments, because as I was reading the Gossip Bakery, I saw a few comments where people were alluding to the fact that other people were saying that the Gossip Bakery was to blame and whoever, whatever. I don't think you can blame it on a website. I don't think you can blame it on, you know, YouTube. I think there's obviously going to be specific people within wherever you are that are going to take it one step further, and just blaming it all on one website or YouTube or Instagram isn't very helpful, because you're obviously going to have one person out of like a few hundred that is going to take it one step too far. That is just my overall opinion. I'm also wondering which video didn't go up. Was it the video presumably on Love Meg? She has always said that she likes going over there, and she likes, you know, she likes uploading over there because she feels safe. But I have already mentioned this, she never really used to comment anyway, so it kind of felt like she was going through the motions. And I have felt that for like the past year, going through the motions, not being 100% present in what she's been doing, because she's been, you know, called out on a lot of things, and then she's then fought back, and people have then pushed back harder, and instead of her owning up to it and going, yeah, you know what, I'm truly sorry, she just fled to a different website. So comments are as followed. I'm crying as I watch this because you came into my life when I needed inspiration, and you both were inspiration to me. Will you be keeping up the videos for a little while? I think that is more than generous of you to offer us a refund. I just only want what's best for you and your family. I can't believe somebody did this to you guys. I am so heartbroken. I'm a big supporter of both of you. We love you. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Wishing you a great success and love. The only thing I have to say about this is I can't understand how people can get so emotionally attached to content creators that you don't know. I'm one of those people that I struggle with forming like attachments towards, you know, like celebrities, like idolizing people. I struggle with that kind of thing, but I am well aware that some people don't. But I've always found it a bit strange how people can latch on to YouTubers like that, like to be heartbroken. I'm just curious as to why you are stopping all social media and hurting the loyal fans like myself. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Your channel came into my life when I was going through a very rough place, and you're my inspiration for a lot of things. I really hope you can feel safer and can come back to social media soon, because I may not have met you, but I feel like I love you in a non-weird way. And thank you so much for inspiring me and helping me through my life with your awesome videos. You'll be very much missed. This is exactly what I'm trying to tell you guys. This weird parasocial stuff, like, I'm telling you. And the other comments posted by the person on Gossip Bakery were basically of the same caliber. They were all very gushy, I'm gonna miss you lots, I love you, that kind of thing. I do just wonder what the hell they're gonna do after this. Where are they gonna go? I know that obviously, you know, Justin has his, is it pilot, and he's a firefighter, is that what he does? Like, I do wonder, because originally before they started YouTube, they've really had absolutely nothing, and they've grown obviously to such a level. And the thing is that they've now sold their house, and everyone was saying it's a bit of a risky move, but if they were gonna be traveling full time, it would be okay, and vice versa. But they came back so soon. Now they have actually supposedly moved into a new house. I'll show up her Instagram. If they've got a new place. And they're trying to keep it a bit guarded. Maybe it was a move to the new house that caused them to be like, hey, we want a completely fresh, clean slate. And, you know, maybe they just don't want to let people in anymore. And that's, I don't even know why I'm saying maybe. That is literally exactly, is quite similar to what apparently they were saying. But, you know, whatever, if that's what they want to do. I do just think that this all boils down to, if she had behaved in a different way online, would she still be making the same sort of money? Would she still be as popular? I don't know if cleaning content in general is still as popular as it used to be, but you know, would things have been different? I don't really know. But you know what, good luck to them in their future endeavors. Will this even be the last time we hear of them? I'm not so sure. I do honestly think that they will come back at some point. Maybe this is like a way of them, you know, drumming up publicity. You know, we haven't been speaking about it in a little while. Whoever, whatever. There is also, I keep on remembering things, there is also this whole part about Molly, their dog. No one has seen and heard from her since. I mean, obviously not from the dog, but no one's seen pictures or anything from Molly. And we know that Molly was quite, you know, an elderly, already a little bit sick dog, that people had reservations about her even boarding a plane to begin with, let alone, you know, like a 10-hour flight kind of situation. Who knows what is going on? If they stick to their word, we may not ever know. But I think this is literally such a classic example of, don't burn your bridges on YouTube. Be nice to other people. Don't do risky, greedy behaviors like taking out those loans and all the other little bits that you were doing. Don't do it. Just stick to your roots, be humble, and you'll get far. I feel like Meg did definitely pushed it a bit too far. But obviously wish the best for her. I'm not going to be like, yeah, thank God, you know, I wish the best for most people. And if that's what they want to do, then that is just what they want to do. Anyway, guys, have the most amazing day. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video.